what are the benefits? I mean, we've talked about that at the symposium here quite a bit. But certainly, you know, we've been working on this for many years now and have developed our own views on what a lot of the key benefits are. And we've been doing a lot of engineering on these systems. And right at the top, which is not recognized enough, I don't think, is the idea that when we standardize these systems more, we will unleash the ability to make much better software for data centers. You know, you look at your typical car, and the software in that car is so much better than what's in a data center today. And the reason is because every data center is uniquely programmed, and there's so many compromises made, and there's just so much opportunity to do better if we can standardize. And I just don't think people fully appreciate how much potential can be unleashed by fixing this problem. Certainly simplifying the design process, right-sizing, particularly with right-sizing, people talk about, well, that's nice, I have modules, I can adjust them to fit the size I need. But our view on that is that people don't appreciate the issue of uncertainty of growth plans. If I just look at right-sizing as a deferring of capital or a time cost of money issue, it's really not that big a deal in our view. It's really the uncertainty of growth plan. If I build a 10 megawatt data center at $10 a watt, and then I ended up only populating it to 1 megawatt, it really cost me 100 megawatts, $100 a watt, not $10 a watt to build that data center. And those kind of errors are the most unfortunate errors we see in the market today. And the ability of these systems to handle that uncertainty of the growth plan often dwarfs, on average, we believe that dwarfs all the other benefits associated with these systems. And we do think there's other things, you know, the data is pretty clear in our view that, you know, achieving things like higher efficiency, particularly with smaller data centers. And I think Dan Golding made that point yesterday. Smaller data centers are so bad and so inefficient, and we can make them much better by standardizing and integrating some of these subsystems. If we look at some of the actual costs that we believe can be saved across these different parameters and different benefits, they add up you know, over a life cycle. If we look at, if the typical life cycle cost you figure is $25 a watt for a data center over its life cycle, for the facility infrastructure, you know, these are the kind of savings we think are legitimate to get that in that range. You know, $2 to $7 a watt, depending on how good the thing you're comparing it to is. And these are major savings. And in a lot of cases, we think these may even be conservative, but they're major savings, and we've studied all of these and believe that they really do add up.